back. The real host is here. And folks, I have to admit, when I first heard we had Dusty Rhodes on the show, I thought we were going to be talking body slams, elbow drops, and maybe steel cage match or two. But instead, plot twist, we got someone even more powerful. I'm talking about Dusty Rhodes, president of Conventures, the absolute genius behind this whole event today. Celebrate Weston, that's right. The reason we're here today, eating kettle corn next to a fire truck, listening to live music, wondering where you actually parked, that's her. She's not just a planner, she's a force in nature. Dusty makes events happen that shouldn't be possible. She's orchestrated more moving parts than a Swiss watch factory and still somehow makes it look effortless. All she has to do is just like wave a clipboard and everything just assemble itself out of respect. She's a leader, a visionary, and probably the only person in Weston with a working knowledge of both tent permits and crowd psychology. Please give it up to the mastermind of today's magical event, the ringmaster of Celebrate Weston, and the wizard of logistics, the real American dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Dale, you are too much. Thank you.
Dusty, first off, you're not like the real Dusty Rhodes, like the wrestler Dusty Rhodes. You probably get that a lot, but I mean, just checking. I mean, I have been wrong before, but you don't seem like the type of person that would leap off the top rope at a, no. Do you get that mistaken sometimes?
They do, and they go, I didn't know he was a girl. So, what can I say?
So, how many meetings did it take for this event, for Celebrate Weston? And at what point do you just start nodding and hoping for good weather?
Yes, not for good weather right up until showtime. So fortunately, we won today. But many meetings, but many people, many energies. Because if you're going to have a communal gathering like this, you need everybody represented, the full spectrum. Religion, retail, school, boosters, medical, even and traditional commercial vendors.
So Celebrate Weston, has live music and kids' activities, a children's fair over there, people in like matching t-shirts. Is that because you planned it this way, or has the event just become sentient?
You want all ages. I mean, look around you, and one of the things that gives me the most joy are baby carriages. I mean,
babies.
People who feel good enough to come here with their grandchildren or their babies because it's safe or it's fun and it's communal. And Weston didn't have this 5 or 6 years ago. There really wasn't ever a convening of all the nationalities and disciplines of the town.
So everyone is having such a great time here. I see smiling faces. It seems like this is such an amazing success. Why don't we do this every weekend?
I'm afraid those energies aren't quite there. But, again, if people look forward to this, come the early spring, get ready. We do start planning in January. And then we get right up into showtime. And one of the things about all of this is it's free. And people can come, and it's not like we're selling booths. We're saying, be part of the town fabric. And that's what we see here today.
So I want to ask you one thing about, I know you don't want to promote what you do too much, but as you're a businesswoman, what you do, I want to ask you something, because I'm always curious about event planning. When someone comes to you saying that I want to plan something that is casual, is that code for I have no budget and no plan?
That's a good one, Dale. You got that right.
Yeah, I figured, because you probably get that a lot.
Yeah. But a good event, first of all, it's got to be a need. It's got to be a funding, no matter how small the budget is, there's got to be a funding mechanism. And it's got to be inclusive. Particularly if you're going to do something communally, you got to broadcast that word that we welcome everybody.
Yes. So I know you're running, I don't want to keep you too long, but Dusty, you're a very successful, powerful woman in the Boston area. At what point in your career did you just realize, you know what? I am the event?
I'm sorry, not quite. Because I'm still picking up trash and moving tables.
All right.
That's the event business.
All right. All right. So last thing, hear me out. All right. This is going to be huge for Weston. I think I had to write this down because I have my train of thought, like I'll forget things right away. So I had to write this down here. This is going to be huge. I'm talking citywide, regional even. It's called Cornfest 89, the Recombining. It's a celebration of corn and community confronting the events of the original Corn Fest. Full disclosure, all right? It got wildly out of hand back then because there was a butter cannon mishap. There's a ska band problem that got misbooked. But, we just need a big field or just like a really ambitious small backyard. And, there'll be a lot of some music, cornhole tournament, shuck and spare, speed dating, guess the Colonel blind date test, a dramatic live reenactment of Field of Dreams, but with zero copyright licensing. And at dusk, there'll be a culmination of the Cob of Unity, where we take all the used cobs and we kind of tie them together, and it might involve pyrotechnics. I know it says 1989, but that's just really the vibe of it. I think that you have the power to bring this together. I just need a budget for this and a stage. Roughly, 600 pounds of kettle corn as well. I think we can bring this together and town will love this. So are you on board? We got this?
Yeah. It sounds corny to me.
All right. Very good. Dusty, before you head out, every guest on my show gets to pick a raffle prize, and you got to pick something here. Whatever you win, you got to take it with you. All right?
Whatever it might be.
Yeah, whatever it be. Everything here's a banger.
Okay. Lifetime supply of popcorn.
Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Here you go. So, yes, here you go. So,
there we go.
now there is some fine print on there. So, what you have here is what number is that there?
3.
Number 3. Okay, number 3. Yeah, there's so many amazing prizes on here.
I can't wait.
So yeah, number 3. So yeah, this is like the grand prize of everything, and it's just amazing that I'm pitching this idea to you, and you get the popcorn.
For Cornfest.
Cornfest. Yeah, it starts with this. It starts with the Colonel.
Yeah.
And it goes this. So this is yours here. It's picture a lifetime supply of popcorn just condensed down to this little bucket here. So I'm really happy for you. This is like the mega load prize here of all of them here. I'm so happy you got it. Because you're bringing this home here. You put this on your shelf. This will also remind you of the conversation we had about Cornfest. So keep that on. Put it on your desk. People, it's a conversation piece.
It's corny as it is.
All right.
I'm taking it with me.
Yeah. Good. And that's good stuff there. That's like smart food, 2 little bags there. Last you a long time. You pop one corn kernel a day, I'll last you. That's the idea.
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
Get off that.